I'm so excited to work on my game. I already know exactly what I need to do, man. I'm going to continue working on my new character system. All right, let's get to work. Where did I put that script again? Oh man, it should be here somewhere.
Hey, you're probably wondering who this voice is now, but did you ever have the same feeling as Adam in that situation? If so, then I'd recommend watching this video all the way to the end. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. In this video, I'll be showing you how I structure my Roblox projects. To begin, I divide my entire project into 3 main sections: the client, the server, and a shared directory. In the server directory, I keep all of the modules that should only run on the server. I like to organize my server architecture into 2 main categories: classes and services. Classes are used for objects and entities, while services handle the different systems in my game. I also split my services into core and game. Core contains reusable systems that I can use across different projects, while game contains systems that are specific to the current game. Keep one server script initializing all modules from the server directory. A module loader would also work, but I personally prefer this approach. For the client, I have a client and shared folder, while also having a packages folder containing third-party packages and libraries, and an assets folder containing game assets like VFX and builds. In my shared directory, I keep all modules that can be used by both the server and the client, holding things like configs and templates. I also keep the same core and game folder structure as in the server. In my client directory, I use the same structure as the server, dividing modules into classes and services, as well as core and game folders. For my actual code, I keep a strict structure for my modules. Every logic module has an init function and optionally a bind events function, which I'll show a little later. Since most of my services are split between server and client, the init function also sets up the network connection between the 2 sides. I'm not going too in-depth about the networker here. Credits also go to the YouTuber Leaf, so make sure to check him out. I use his networking and data service modules, which really helps speed up my workflow. I also type every single module. I like using self for autocomplete. Basically, I define the type of the module, along with any additional types if needed, and then pass self as the first parameter in every function. This gives me full IntelliSense when working with my modules. The only downside is that every function has to be called with a colon instead of a dot, and then the rest of the module is just the functions related to that specific service. Now I'll show you the server side of the service, for example, where it has a bind events function that holds any event listeners and connections. The server side has the exact same structure as before, just like any other module. Again, I keep one server and client script requiring and calling the init function for each module. It's also important that each service only handles its own logic. For example, my marketplace service shouldn't be responsible for placing down towers. When a transaction is made, it should simply call the appropriate function from the placement service to handle the tower placement.
Wow, man. Now I know how to structure my next Roblox game. I didn't even know what I was doing before. I'll definitely subscribe to your channel for this. And hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, the viewer. Go subscribe right now or I'll delete your Roblox game. Adam out.